What's going on, JaGurl Ravin with JaGurl TV, and I'm here right now, another episode of JaGurl TV with Mr. Mike Merrill, who's about to be on the new Oxygen show, Last Squad Standing, which premieres on Oxygen November the 1st. How you feeling tonight, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very well.
Good. So you're from Detroit. You're going to be representing the Detroit team on the show. So just tell us a little bit more about you.
So, once again, my name is Mike Merrill, guys. I'm 26 years old, Black African entrepreneur, I would like to call myself.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Detroit, I would like to say that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I want to start off.
Okay, you good? Take your time. Take your time.
So I'm gonna say it like this. So I was from job to job, and I didn't like how my life was going. One day I woke up and I was depressed. That make any sense? So if you're not from Detroit, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people hear about Detroit. It is what people speak of it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's not the way that we grow up in Detroit. Is we're taught to just get a good job and then that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just hold on to that job or go to school and try to make it that way.
Right.
Well, one day I was just working. I woke up and I'm thinking like, I wake up at 2 p.m. every day. Got to be to work at 3. And then I'm at work from anywhere from 12 at night to 4 in the morning.
Right.
That is stress.
Oh, I know.
And then I thought about, I just woke up out of nowhere. I swear, I woke up out of nowhere, just stressed and depressed, and didn't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just figured out a way, like, how can I change this? You know what I'm saying? I want to see what I can turn myself into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I finally had to jump on that road of faith. You know what I'm saying? To see what I could do with myself. I mean, I had some struggles. I'm still going through the struggle. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
And but I also have had success. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life. So, I got more things coming, but I'm just trying to make my family proud, trying to do what I want to do in my life, just be that golden child in the family.
Okay. So what made you choose the modeling and acting route?
Well, I thought about it like, okay. You post pictures on Facebook and Instagram and all that, you get all these comments and stuff like that. Okay, let's go back to modeling. Let's see how modeling gonna do for me. You know what I'm saying?
So you were modeling before?
Yeah, I was modeling before, but I was about to graduate from high school. So they just cut it completely off because I'm happy I'm about to get ready to graduate. Right. So I just figure out, I'm gonna go back to it, go back to modeling or whatever. And then from there on, like after I did my first fashion show, I saw how much attention I was getting. So then I started to travel. So before I started to travel, I figured out like, okay, I want to quit my job because I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to work job to job. I never could do a job like because I always ran into a manager or a boss that I didn't feel that should be in control of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never met anyone that I feel like should be in charge of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like they press you to the point that they think, okay, he need this job. He need this money. He gonna do as I say. I'm that guy, like, I don't care if you think I need this job or not. Whether I do or not, I'ma still take on that challenge. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I need this job. I know I need this money. I got bills coming, but I don't care. You're not about to treat me like that. That's what you're not about to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I figured out I only could take so much.
Right.
I only could take so much before I just blow or just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I think that's anybody.
Yeah, that's anybody. But some people,
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? Because they scared to step on that road of faith. But I just wasn't scared. Like, I'm not scared, and that's why my resume was just horrible.
Right.
From job to job to job to job. Why you never had? That's one of the main questions they asked in the interview. Why you haven't had a job over 3 months? Why you haven't had a job over 6 months? You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because I get disrespected after a while. They feel like you need that job and they want to. He need this job, so he gonna do what as I say. You know what I'm saying? He needs some more hours. Oh, he wants some more hours. I'm gonna mess with his schedule. He don't listen to me.
Right.
Come on now, like I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like I wanted to take it on upon myself to just try to see what I could turn myself into.
Right.
But at this point, I was working at LA Fitness, and I was supposed to quit 2 weeks. I was supposed to quit before I got fired. So I got fired 2 weeks before I was gonna quit.
Did they know you were gonna quit?
No, they did not.
Oh, wow.
But what happened? I will say what happened was, it was the type that like they saw I was making money. Like I'm the only black guy that was working there.
Oh, that's enough said.
Yeah, and then look, like they say, Detroit. If you're from Detroit, they know you're a hustler.
Right.
And I'm a hustler.
Right.
That was my first time in sales, and I was still knocking them out, getting higher than some of the people I was working with, and they was like Arabs and mixed people.
Yeah.
I was the only black guy, so the vice president had confronted them, and I guess it just turned into a whole big misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is just make make some money. You know what I'm saying? And just be comfortable. I can never be comfortable at a job, so that's why I took on this career, because I feel like even though I'm gonna struggle, I know I'm gonna go through some shit that I don't want to go through, but I feel comfortable, and that's just the happiest I ever been. I don't care if I have money or not. If I'm happy, I know I'm gonna get somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got fired because he disrespected me.
Right.
And this wasn't the first time, you know what I'm saying? But this time it was like kind of harsh, because he like the same age as me and over me. Yeah, so
You know how that goes.
yeah, so I took the money I had, paid the bills that I could pay, and I took this networking trip. So when I took this networking trip, I went to New York, I came to Atlanta, I went to Chicago, and I went to that was it. Chicago. So New York, Chicago, and Atlanta. Those was my 3 cities that I wanted to go to the network, because LA, that's out of my budget, you know what I'm saying?
Right, hey, LA is expensive now.
Yeah, LA, that ticket to LA ain't no joke. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna do LA later, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I went on my little networking trip, you know what I'm saying? And luckily I ended up finding, I was already getting booked in ATL. That was my other source of income.
Right. This is modeling, right?
Yeah, modeling and hosting.
Oh, okay, dope.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just move to Atlanta then. That's my other source of income, So I got only a fan base in Chicago and Atlanta, other than in Detroit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I done modeling, that's when it woke me up to see, like, when I went out, and when I was networking, I see how much attention I was getting. I'm like, okay, so I need to take advantage of this.
Right.
So I see how much attention I'm getting. I see my worth. So I know what I need to do. What I need to start doing is get that experience. So if I get that experience, my worth is going to go up. Yeah. Because now I have the worth. My worth is more, and I have the experience.
Behind it.
Right behind it. You know what I'm saying? So now, at this point, like, say for instance, like, I look after Ice Cube, Kevin Hart. Everybody know I look up after Kevin Hart. That is my idol. But them guys, they demanded a career. Right. I feel like, okay, they basically like the same as me, you know what I'm saying? If they can do it, I can do it.
Exactly.
Like, Ice Cube went through a lot. Kevin Hart went through a lot, which a lot of people don't know. Steve Harvey went through a lot. If they can do it, I can do it. Exactly. So I'm gonna take myself through this rocky road, and I'm gonna try to see what I can do and try my best. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college or anything like that. I'm not like college book smarts, but I got street smarts, and I know what I want to know. I'm intelligent in my own way. That's when I took on acting. So I met this playwright. Her name is Jay McClain. Shout out to Jay McClain, y'all in Detroit. She's a playwright. My mom was in one of her plays. That's why I was there. Oh, cool. And what happened was she ended up contacting my mom. Said, yeah, I want him to be in the play. The Lies They Told stage play, which was a hit stage play that year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was my first play. And everything I did, I always took something from it. And I never had acting classes, nothing like that. I just take after, like, whoever had more experience than me, I pay attention to them.
And learn from it.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't know it. Right. Little do you know, you're teaching me something, but I'm not going to let you know you're teaching me something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because, like, the experience I have with acting, people like, you done acting classes or anything like that? Like, I had an interview right after that. After my first lead stage play, which is called Stay in Your Place. That was my first lead stage play. And at the time, I was only doing acting for 6 months. And they was like, 6 months.
Because you were so good.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. I mean, this is what I always wanted to do. Is just that I take after people, and I like YouTube. YouTube is a good source to learn from. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. Like if you don't have acting classes, you don't have enough money to pay for acting classes. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Like, I learned a lot from YouTube, and I learned.
YouTube and Google are my best friends.
Yes, yes.
It will tell you everything. I promise you.
Yeah, and also Instagram. Instagram is a great source for to learn from. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people you can learn from on there. So those my when I do research, Instagram, Google, and YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. So I noticed you said you went on a networking tour. So all these different cities to go around and network. What advice would you give people who don't have as much experience in networking but want to get themselves out there and network more?
Okay, so like I was saying, a lot of people are scared to go out of the city that they're in to network. You can't always just network in your city. It depends on where you at. Like, you can network in Atlanta, but it's always good to go out to other cities to network.
Right.
You can't be scared to open up your mouth to the people. Like if you really want this, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna open up your mouth and try to talk to whoever you could talk to.
Right.
And what I mean by that is the right people. People that's got stuff going that can help you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I've done. Like when I went on my networking tour, I was talking to people I know that can help me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, like, just don't be scared to go out the city to network. Spend that money. If this is what you really want to do, spend that money to go and network. I know you're not going for a vacation, but you're going to work, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want this as a career, you gotta pay before you can start making that money.
Yeah, put in that work.
Yeah. So just don't be scared to leave out the city, and know where you're going before you go to that city. You can't just go to that city and try to find, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, yeah, you gotta have a plan. So I knew where I was gonna be going already, and I knew the people that I was gonna target. There was gonna be at the events that I was going to be going to at each city, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's basically how you should plan it out. That's how y'all should plan it out. And y'all going to network, you know what I'm saying? Go to another city and make sure y'all know where y'all going, like events and stuff. You can't just go to a city and then be like, all right, let me go over to such and such event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See what's going on.
Yeah, no, it's not going to work that way, because the people that you need to be talking to might not be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might get the people that's going to give you the runaround. That's one thing I do not like.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go to the people that's going to give me the runaround. I want to go to the person that's an owner or co-owner or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to them. Yeah. That's what I always do. I always go to the person that's ahead. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I want to say this too. Don't think that because... Okay, I'm not being cocky or arrogant or anything like this, because a lot of people say this to me. Well, you have a look. You're good looking and stuff like that. So you have more advantage. No, I don't think that because I look like this that I have more advantage to you. No, if you gotta have confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dress to impress. This is my plan. I don't mind helping people out. You know what I'm saying? This is my plan when I went to network. I dress to impress.
Right.
I make sure my hair is straight. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm gonna knock my nervousness out the way. I just gotta come in confident. You're gonna be nervous. If you're not nervous, it's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. If you're not nervous, it's a problem.
Hey, that's real.
Yeah. So I stay confident, but I'm nervous at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta say the right words. So whatever you feel if you gotta practice to yourself, hey, this is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, do it, because I've done it. You know what I'm saying? How I'm approach somebody and put it in my notes. And that's another thing I do. I always write notes. If you run across a post or something on Instagram like that, something like that, that's gonna be worth your while, write it in your notes. Put it on your calendar. You know what I'm saying? This is not just, oh no, somebody just emailed him and he got, no. Like, I went out and I got, like, everything that has happened for me, it just didn't come to me. You know what I'm saying? I've showed, in some type of way, I've showed my appearance for them to want me and whatever that it is that they have going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I don't just get emails and people just come to me. No, I go and fetch it.
Yeah. You gotta put in that work.
This is what I want. And I don't disagree with 9 to 5s, but 9 to 5 couldn't do nothing for me.
I would say it ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? If you got a 9 to 5, that's cool. But I felt like for me, it's gonna be in a way. You know what I'm saying? Whether I got money or not, I felt like it's still going to be in the way. And I have confidence in myself that I can still push forward whether I got a job or not. You know what I'm saying? And I still push forward. And my family, I didn't know if my family was going to be helping me out like that or not. I mean, my family don't have a lot at all. But they did what they could do for me. And when I say I started praying more, it worked. It worked.
Yeah.
I just stepped on the road of faith. I started praying more and just going on. I know I got bills to pay next month. I know my car insurance is due. My cell phone need to be paid. Stuff like that. But you can't worry. You know what I'm saying? It's times I went a month and don't know how my bill's gonna get paid, and it's time, like, it's in due time for me to pay.
Right.
It's 2 months go by and I get 3 months worth of money.
Yeah. That's how God works.
Yeah, a month go by and I get 2 months worth of money. You know what I'm saying? It came out of nowhere every time. Well, it didn't come out of nowhere. It came from him.
Right.
It came from him. Yeah, it's just that I don't worry about nothing no more. I don't let stuff stress me out no more. I just live my life to get to where I want to, and then that's where I know I'm gonna just start getting myself back together. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do worry about all that stuff, like, it's gonna stress you out. You're gonna go back to square one. I've been back to square one so many times because of job to job to job to job. Job to job is not gonna work. It couldn't work for me no more. Yeah, so.
Gotcha. Well, we're going to talk about this new show. We ain't going to worry about them jobs no more. Because now you ain't got to work. Because you're about to be on a new show, Last Squad Standing. So why don't you just give us like a little insight just about the show, and, you know, I know you're on there with your friends, so just a little bit about it.
Okay, so Last Squad Standing is it's a competition show. And it's three groups of friends that come on the show. So you got Detroit, you got Baltimore, and you got Jersey. And we all come to one place.
Right.
Okay? And we compete against each other.
Right. And you're on the Detroit team.
Yeah, I'm on the, Right. Come on now, baby.
I had to let that know. You're on the Detroit team.
Detroit, man. 313 all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the A, but I'm with the D. You feel me?
I got you.
Bars. So this is what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm a Detroit player. Hello. So what we do is we do highly competitive tasks against each other.
Right.
And whoever don't win, they got to go up for elimination. And you have to choose within your own ranks who goes up for elimination.
Right.
And that's when the fire starts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So at what point, like, is it where it's one person from each squad that's like winner takes all, or?
No, winner. So it goes first place, second place, third place. Third place is the one that go for elimination. Yeah, third place go for elimination.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So on the show, I was watching a few of them previews. You know, you a little player on the show. You know, so I do gotta ask, how do you balance the ladies and the competition? Because you got them both in your hands. So it's like, how do you balance both of them?
What you talking about?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen the previews.
Listen, y'all, listen here. Listen, I don't know what Ravin is talking about. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
Y'all hear that, right, lady?
No. For real, I'm not a player, y'all. I'm not a player, y'all. You know.
Just on the show. Wink, wink, wink.
I don't agree with what you're talking about right now. I am not a player. Let me fix myself real quick. Mike
Fix yourself accordingly.
Yeah, Mike Merrill is a nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's nice. He's handsome. You know, he's young at age.
Okay.
He's from Detroit. He have a nice head on his shoulders.
Okay.
He's very serious about relationships.
Oh.
Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
He's very serious about relationships. So when he's single, he does what he wants. You know what I'm saying? And he let whatever woman he's talking to up front what it is. So I'm not wasting no one's time.
Okay.
It's just that I take relationships serious. So when I get to that point, you can't, I'm gonna keep it real. You can't fuck me over. Because I'm a Cancer, I'm an emotional guy, sensitive. Yeah, I said it. Yep, I said it. And you know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationships, I just get, I'm all for my woman.
Right.
And that's why I've made a few. I'm not gonna say I messed up, but my past relationships, they've taught me lessons, and I appreciate every single one of them.
Right.
They taught me a lesson. So back to the question.
You like how how he cleared it. He had to make sure he cleared his name real quick. Like, you know, I'm a good guy. You know, Cancer. I see.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I'm not a player. You know what I'm saying?
You just crush a lot. I got you. But you got to tell me, how did you balance it? Because you got the money on the line, then you got the girls in the lingerie trying to come for you. Like, how can you balance that?
Okay, so you in that house. Come on now, let's just talk reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not cocky or not arrogant. I'm gonna say that every time. You're a good-looking guy. You're handsome, and you're in a house with these beautiful ladies. Any guy out there, y'all tell me if y'all gonna be able to tame yourself from talking to these women. Come on now.
Right.
Like you got Ivy, you got first of all my squad, Charmaine, you got Nastasia, then you got Kia. You know what I'm saying? But that's my squad. Those are my babies. I love every single one of them. And my bro Armand Rashad. Shout out to my boy Armand Rashad. SOB baby, shout out boys. Yeah, you got, then in Baltimore you got Ivy, you got Sierra, you got Dab. Then in Jersey you got Gia, you got Caitlin, you got Caroline. It's a lot of beautiful women in the house. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be able to tame themselves?
Right.
I mean, I'm around some beautiful women all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I can, you know, I'm single. I'm gonna just I'm single, so you know, I just did my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you ain't let it interfere with the competition.
No. I'm from the time I'm there, I'ma just talk with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna talk with them.
Talk in touch.
Yeah. Well, okay. My hands got a little out of control. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're around beautiful ladies. You can't help it.
Right.
I'm a sucker for beautiful ladies. Not all the time. I have my standards.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I have standards. It's just that, you know, you there and they there, so why not?
So the members on your team, did you like meet them through high school? Like, how are you guys affiliated with each other?
Okay, so I did not meet any of them through high school.
Okay.
I met all of them after high school. What happened was we met each other through each other.
Oh, okay, cool.
In different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, and we just grew a strong relationship. These are the people that I thought that should come on the show with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you got to pick the people on the show?
I mean, we gathered up, you know.
Together.
Yeah, so, but I brought them on the show with me, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so.
So what can we expect on the show?
What can you expect? You can expect excitement. You can expect love. You can expect drama. And you can expect to see it on November 1st on Oxygen. 8 o'clock on Tuesday, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to get into a little game. So I know you're on the show. The show is titled Last Squad Standing. So the game is called Last Option Standing, right? So I'm going to put you in certain scenarios and you have to pick A or B. And it's your last option. You can't pick anything else. This is the only two options you could choose from, all right?
All right, don't be trying to stress me out, all right?
Oh, no, I'm not going to stress you out. I think I stressed you out earlier with that other question.
All right.
You tried to clear up for everybody.
Hey, that's a good title. Knowing that it's last squad standing, last option standing, I like that.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you probably took some people's ideas. Just to let you know. Yeah. Come on, let's get it.
All right. So if you had the option to choose between being the lead role in a movie or having your own reality TV show, and those were the only two options you can choose career-wise, which would you choose?
I would choose a lead role in a movie because I'm not a reality star. I'm an actor.
A big difference.
It's a difference. I'm an actor. It's just that sometimes when you get opportunities, you want to take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just let y'all know I'm an actor. I'm not a reality TV star. I might become, but I am an actor. I have stuff, and I'm not gonna say stuff. I have gigs lined up.
Right.
And you know what? Go. I'm gonna get to that later.
Okay, you can only go to one concert, and you had to choose Jay-Z or Kanye West. Think wisely before you make this decision. You only had one concert to choose.
Okay, give me a category. Like, why would I want to go to?
You got to make your own category. You got to say like Jay-Z or Kanye. This last concert, the only concert you can go to, you got to pick. They got the concert on the same day, and you can only go to one. Who would you go to?
I mean, I like both of them, but
It's the last option. You can only pick one.
I was more of a dang, man. All right, look, I was more of a Kanye West fan than, I don't know, because I was with Jay-Z before Kanye came out.
Decisions.
Came out and he was just hit hard, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge me, y'all.
Because you know they waiting for this answer.
Yeah. I got love for both of them, though, but I think I would have to go with Jay-Z.
Okay.
I think I would have to go with Jay-Z. I'm sorry.
I got to ask why. Why you pick Jay-Z over Kanye?
Because I wasn't a fan of Jay-Z's, but I love his work. I love the way that he handled business. He's a smart guy with business, and that's what I look for in people, how they do business. Like Kevin Hart, that's why he's one of my idols, because he's a great businessman. Right. He's very creative. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be. I want to be creative and a great businessman. Okay. So yeah, Jay-Z, he was just on the scene first. You know, I was listening to him first. You know, he got a lot of hits before Kanye West came out.
Got a lot of hits.
A lot of hits. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with Jay-Z.
Okay. Yeah. So the next question, I kind of already know where you're going to go with this one, but if you had to choose to do high fashion modeling or act, which would you choose?
Hello.
Which, I mean, I already know, but it was already pre-written, so I had to ask.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I would definitely go with acting. Right. Sometimes, okay, let me clear this up. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do to get to things that you want to do. And I don't mean that in a bad way, and like do something like off the wall. Like, no, do something positive that you don't want to do to get to what you want to do. So I had to go modeling to get to acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was your door opener.
Yeah, because I always wanted to act, but I just never know how to start. And I found my door. God opened that door and said, "Here, you deserve it." And I said, "Thank you very much." I asked God for that. And after so much hard work, he opened the door for me.
All right, Mike, man, well, I appreciate the interview. It was a pleasure. Make sure y'all tune in to Oxygen November the 1st and check out the show Last Squad Standing. I'm looking forward to the show, man. I ain't gonna lie, them previews got a little interesting. You know, I'm like, okay.
You're gonna love it. Everybody gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it, man. It's a lot of loves, a lot of drama, it's a lot of everything on there. It actually, people can learn from the show. It's a life learning lesson. It's life learning lessons on this show. That's true facts right there.